Hello, I'm Ricky Lee, and today on the watch list, I'm joined by Charlie Faulkner, CEO of EdgeMode Inc. The company has just expanded its joint venture with BAIF, adding around 2 gigawatts of new AI data center development projects, bringing total JV capacity to 3.5 gigawatts across Europe and Central America. In a world where AI growth is increasingly constrained by power, this is a big statement of intent. Charlie, welcome to the watch list.
Thank you, Ricky.
So, Charlie, for viewers who are new to EdgeMode, what problem are you solving in the AI data center and infrastructure market?
Okay, well, currently, Ricky, there's a growing gap and disconnect between demand for AI and compute, which is really a function of the adoption of AI across all sectors, and available infrastructure to power that demand. So, and this is a topic that's really well known, and it's been discussed seemingly every day. I think this week Elon Musk made quite an interesting statement at Davos, saying that this year coming, there'll be a disproportionate amount of chips sold versus infrastructure available. So there's a supply and demand problem globally, and particularly relevant in Europe. At EdgeMode, we're looking to solve that problem.
And so what are the key advantages that differentiate EdgeMode from other data center developers?
Okay, so I think to understand that, you need to address the reasons for the problem. And as you quite rightly said earlier, it's more of a power constraint. There's no lack of demand, capital, interest in what we do, but there is a lack of power to actually build and develop infrastructure. So, and that's a function of lack of grid connection and power available through utility. So our approach is quite unique. We are providing our own power generation at our data centers, so we're not reliant on grid connections. We're completely self-determined, and therefore our solution and our architecture is far faster to market. So really what this means is, in a world where there's a huge amount of demand and lack of supply, we are providing a solution, not only at scale, but also within a very quick time frame.
And so with this latest expansion in mind, how scalable is your model as demand for AI infrastructure continues to accelerate?
Well, I mean, the short answer is it's already very scalable today. As you said earlier, we're currently developing 3.5 gigawatts globally, 2.5 of which are in Europe. And I think that makes us the largest developer in Europe today. And that's across 8 sites. Now, the reason why that could be scaled further is because we have frameworks, both commercially and technically, which are identical. So we can just multiply and do this at scale relatively easier. And we've got resource and talented people with great experience in these locations. So I think we're already operating at huge scale. It's a big problem that requires a big solution in scale, which is what we are. But there's no reason why we can't scale that further, and we expect to do so.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Charlie.
Thank you very much.
So once more, that is Charlie Faulkner, CEO of EdgeMode Inc. For more on the company's AI infrastructure strategy and latest joint venture expansion, visit edgemode.io. That's all for this episode of The Watch List. I'm Ricky Lee. Make good choices today.